big head Charli. Now you the man and you over here on Facebook. Big head. What you looking for? Some see big head. What you looking for, pumpkin head? Pumpkin head. What you looking for, pumpkin head? What you want, pumpkin head? You know that judge wants your name for putting him on social media, right? So you better chill out. You better chill out. Like I said, big head, the judge wants your name. He wants your whole name because you can be in court, but you can't put him on social media in everybody's cases. He wants your name, big head. So you better chill out. Nah, I ain't no snitch like y'all. Y'all do all that phone call, that police ass shit. I ain't no snitch.
Now you not no snitch trying to read. Bitches get snitched on one time and go to jail and then they forget they snitches. You don't call CPS on people. You don't call the cops on people. You didn't call the cops on me with Madam Low. With the situation with Madam Low. You don't, bitch, you're the biggest snitch on this app. So be the fuck, bitches get snitched on one time and go to jail and forget what the fuck they did. Girl, bye. Girl.
Turn me in, bitch. I don't want to be on your paperwork, you strong head, ho. You strong head, bitch. You big water head, bitch. You Johnny Appleseed head, ho. I don't want to be on your paperwork, bitch. If your mama didn't want to be on your birth certificate, what makes you think I want to be on your paperwork, ho? If the bitch that birthed you don't want to be on your birth certificate, why do I want to be on your paperwork, huh? Your mama sit with me. Your mama sit with me and your mama don't claim you. Your mama say you a punk ass HIV faggot and she hates she birthed you. So if your mama don't claim you.
She didn't even say that because my biological mother don't even know me to know my status. First of all, I'm very much negative. I've already shown my results. My biological mother never even said that. Let's be clear. Let me say that. So China Red is actually not lying. So my biological mother, we don't talk. Like, I'm not cool. Like, I don't have beef with her. The part that she's lying on is saying that she said that I have HIV. That's not true. That part I can tell y'all for a fact. I know she never said that because that woman don't even know my middle name. The lady that is my mother on this app, she don't even know my birthday. So that should tell y'all this woman don't know me. And it's no disrespect to her because she pushed me out her vagina. I never disrespect my biological mother, but let's be clear. Y'all love to use these mother reads as if it hurts me. Y'all don't know. It's a lot of people that's in my position that were adopted. I was adopted by my auntie. So at the end of the day, by the age of 2 weeks. So I'm going to explain this story because a lot of y'all don't know. Some of y'all are new supporters. Some of y'all are new viewers. So when y'all hear when people say, oh, motherless child reads, y'all don't really understand the full story. So let me tell y'all how I'm not motherless, honey, okay? I was adopted by my mother, my auntie. So it's not like I was adopted into a different family. I'm still in my bloodline. I'm still in my immediate family. My auntie is just my mother. She basically is my mother. That's just the only thing that's different. Okay? This woman raised me when I was 2 weeks. So y'all gotta understand my mom wasn't fully developed at 2 weeks. So I didn't growing up, I knew that was my mama. That was the only mama I knew. So I didn't know nothing about this woman that's on this app that disrespects me. You know what I'm saying? I found out about her when I was like 10. My mama sat me down. She was like, yeah, you adopted. I'm really your auntie by blood. And she explained the whole bloodline and all that. And who my mama was and my mama, this woman. And so this lady, she basically is upset and bitter. And she sits around all of my enemies, y'all. And I don't disrespect her. Have y'all ever heard me disrespect my biological mother? No. So, and I'm still not going to. This woman has done some nasty things, y'all. You know, it's crazy. She has done some nasty things that a mother should never do. Sitting around people that bashed her son, that got murdered, my brother. She's sitting around all of my enemies that talk shit about her son. That's what I'm just like, she the one that look crazy. I'm like, that's on you. It's just a principle that you sitting around somebody that bashed your son, that also lied and said that I was using my brother for cash. Like, they was all spreading lies on me when my brother passed away. It was just a bunch of weird shit going on. So it's just the principle that she's sitting around them. So it's just like, y'all be like, oh, I hope you repair it with your mother. Why do y'all say y'all hope I repair it? I have a relationship with my mother. the mother that raised me. I think that's why I be trying to get that through to y'all. I be trying to tell my peoples, like, girl, I guess it don't hit me because my mother that raised me is not doing no op shit like this. The mother that raised me is loyal to me. She never do no op shit like this. I take care of her too. I make sure my mama good. And I think that's why my biological mother is upset. And she's a little bitter, and it shows because she's sitting around all my enemies. Recently, I found out she's in China Red's family on the app. I ain't even been paying attention. They said she been in her family for a long time. I ain't even know. Because I ain't care. That should tell y'all I'm just now finding that out. That she's in China Red's family on the app. But I heard she's been in there. So what do y'all want me to say? Y'all want me to be like, oh, F her. No. I'm still gonna say thank you for pushing me out your vagina, honey. Cause I'm here and I'm on this app. And I'm making money and I'm able to provide for the family that raised me, the family that put me in this position, the family that made sure I was good. I'm able to make sure they're good now. I'm fine. I'm the breadwinner. You know what I'm saying? It feels good to take care of those that took care of me. So that's just what it's about. You know what I'm saying? I finally found out my purpose. Like, I feel like my purpose is really to make sure I provide for those that provide for me. So that goes like my mother gets she reaps a lot of my benefits, as she should. Honey, I be throwing on her. I spoil her. Like, for real, I spoil her down boots, and it just makes me feel so good on the inside. Like, I be damn near like about to fucking cry the things that I'm able to do for my mama now that I wasn't able to do 3-4 years ago when I was struggling. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the end goal for me, is to make sure my family good. My family that made sure I was good. And I think that's why my biological mother is a little triggered, because she see me on the internet and she see me doing so well, and she's trying to understand, like, damn, I fucked up. What can I do? But she realized she can't do nothing to get those perks. That comes with loyalty. That comes with being family, and that's something that she was never to me. She was never family to me. You know what I'm saying? She was just a vessel that pushed me out, basically, and I thank her for that. But that's it. That's all. I don't feel like I owe her anything else, and I feel like she's entitled, and she feels like I owe her the world. And I'm like, I only met you 5 times. I'm 26 years old. I am 26 years old. I've only met you 5 times my whole life. So you don't even know my middle name. And when the comments was asking you when my birthday, you couldn't even tell them my birthday. So she can't tell y'all any tea on me. So I don't be upset. I think people think, damn, Charli, you supposed to be hurt. Like, I know this is a tough pill to swallow. No, I handle it very well, because it's just showing me that I'm fine without her. I have a mother in my life that would never do no crazy shit like that. My mother would never come to this app because she's a grown woman. She would never come playing in my job. Like, this is my hustle. You know what I'm saying? And the fact, the woman that pushed me out, she do be playing. She be on the app dragging me all the time, but I do ignore it. And yes, I do hear about it all the time. Does it hurt my feelings? No, it's just like a reality check. It's like, damn, that's crazy how somebody can push you out and blame you for giving you up. How do I get blamed? I'm the child. What the fuck? Like, I'm the victim in the situation, but I don't play the victim because I had a good life. I think that's what's just, I don't know. It's like, damn if I do, damn if I don't, because I don't play the victim role. I don't act like I'm the child in this situation, even though I am. I'm not crying. What are you talking about? I'm not crying. You know what I'm saying? I play be the child in the situation, but I choose not to. I'm grown. Like, I just withdraw from the situation. I'm not emotionally invested, if that makes sense. I don't know. I think people be thinking I'm emotional. Like, somebody thought I was about to cry. Girl, I'm high. What y'all crying where? I'm putting lip gloss on my lips. Getting out the camera doing this. You know, like, I think people, why do people want me to have like a sob story? Can I tell my story without sobbing? Shit. It's not a sob, it's my testimony. It's not a bad thing. Like, being adopted is not a bad. I think people want that to be like the ultimate read. I think it just shows her maturity level. My biological mother has some growing to do, and I'm gonna just continue to pray for her, because one thing about it, God not gonna bless me if I disrespect her. She's still my mother. You gotta honor your mother, honor your parents, period. Right or wrong, I just choose not to play with her. Like, I let her disrespect me. Yes, she may not be my mother, but she can disrespect me. She the only one on this app that can drag me. She the only one on this app that can say whatever the fuck she want to say, and you'll never hear me cuss her out. You'll never ever. That's the only person on this app that y'all have ever seen disrespect me, and I just pay it. Cause it's just like, I'm not finna have a YouTube moment. Y'all not finna greedy boy me. I'm not gonna disrespect, like, this is not what it is. That's not how my mother raised me. My mother that raised me, she never raised me to disrespect my biological mother. She always told me, be respectful. You know what I'm saying? This woman is hurt. She has a lot of issues. Therapy is real, and I feel like she just needs therapy. She needs to heal. She has a lot of healing to do. You know what I'm saying? How the fuck you mad at me? I'm the child in the situation, girl. I can't help that I was adopted by my auntie for what you did. You know what I'm saying? Like, the shit is just crazy. I guess she be blaming me. If y'all ever heard her side of the story, she be like, oh, Charli disrespectful. But have y'all ever seen me disrespect this woman? No. Still haven't. She still in China Red Lives going in on me. Oh, F that boy. Kick him out. Oh, F him. He da-da-da-da-da. He's troublesome. She don't even know me to say that I'm troublesome. My biological mother is going off of what she see on the internet, y'all. That's crazy. You know what's crazy? Y'all know me more than my biological mother know me. Y'all know my birthday. What's my birthday, y'all? What's my birthday? Yeah. So she don't even know that. So, I mean, that should tell y'all something. I'm not like, come on now. Like, this ain't no game. Like, what type of mother don't know their son's birthday? A mother that was absent. So again, that proves my point. And it's no disrespect. I think she takes the truth as disrespect. And you know what irritates me is that my truth is disrespectful to her. I think that's the only thing that's a little annoying. Is that I'm not able to you're able to bash me on my app where I make my money, but I'm not able to tell my truth. And when I tell my truth, it's taken as disrespect. I'm like, huh? Girl, I was adopted. My auntie did raise me. My auntie and my uncle did raise me. I was adopted and I lived a good life. I was raised a middle class life. They moved me out of the hood into the suburbs. We moved from Kansas City to Georgia. My parents were military. So I had a good life. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I would have been a whole different person had I was raised by my biological mother. So I don't know, y'all. I'm such a deep thinker, and I believe that everything happens for a reason. And I thank God that I was adopted. I don't know if that makes sense, but I sit there and I think, I'll be like, dang, God, you put me in this position because you knew that I was special. You knew that I wasn't supposed to be raised around that lifestyle. You knew I was supposed to be, you know what I'm saying? I had a brighter future. And I would have never been even in this position making 6 figures a year if it wasn't for me being in this, having this mindset that my auntie raised me on, which is my mother. She raised me on the mindset of being a hustler, being a go-getter. So all of these qualities came from her. So again, I probably wouldn't even be here talking to y'all if it wasn't for what I went through. So I'm thankful. I guess people be wanting me to be so upset, but I'm so spiritual. I look at it as a testimony. This is a testimony because I could have been worse off. I would have been somewhere in the streets. Like, real talk. Like, definitely real talk. So it's not nothing bad. So when China Red saying, oh, you a motherless, da-da-da-da-da, your mother sit with me. Well, you're bitter, China Red. You bitter on a lot of things. So my biological mother's bitter too. So misery loves company. So I understand why y'all sitting around each other, baby. That's not a read. Like, you think you reading me? Like, when your daughter was fucking in your bedroom at the age of 17, like, and you was fine with it. So let's not talk about mother, parenting, and this and that. Then you lied about having a baby. So you was playing on people having miscarriages and shit. So, like, you're a sicko. So, of course, you'll be thinking this is a read. It's not a read. To me, it's my testimony. But like I said, I'm gonna finish playing what Ashley had to say, and then I'm about to eat this bitch up. All right, y'all. Can y'all share the live? Double tap the screen. Can we get some gifts? Can we get some gifts on the screen, y'all? Also, y'all, I'm in the middle of a raffle. So we're at 190 in the raffle pot, y'all. We at 100. Love you too, baby. We at 190 in the raffle pot. 20 for 12 entries, 10 for 6, 5 for 3. Can we get some gifts real quick? Thank y'all. Thank you, Lisa, baby. Okay, so this is what China Red had to say. So China Red was calling me a motherless child, da-da-da-da-da. Y'all know the same shit. Let's get into it.
With your op. Your birth mother sit with your op. That's a slap in the face. That's a slap in the face. Your birth mama sit with your op. The bitch who pushed your big head ass out, your mama sit with me and don't fuck with you. Your mama sit with me and don't fuck with you. So you should be ashamed. You shouldn't worry about nobody. When you got a mama on Bigo every day that fuck with everybody and don't fuck with you. When your mama sitting up telling everybody you a bitch ass, lying ass, sick ass, big head, retarded, slow boot wearing nigga. You should be ashamed. I'd rather go to jail than have my mama sit on social media and disown me to the ops. When you ain't got your mama, you ain't got shit. And some people's parents die. Some people's parents get locked up. But your mama walked out of your life. She was like, I don't want this gay motherfucker. I don't know him.
That's not even how it happened. I told y'all I was 2 weeks. My mother rights was already, what's it called? What's it called when the rights are terminated? Her rights was already terminated. My mother was in them streets, honey. She was in them streets. So, baby, they was already terminated right when she had me. So she never even had rights to me. She never technically gave me up. That's what bitches don't know. Y'all gotta know the whole story. If you're gonna talk shit, childish teeth, piranha teeth, talk shit correctly. She technically didn't give me up. The state gave me up. So my auntie got me. If you want to be technical, bitch. So instead of me going into like foster care, instead of me going into the system, I had somebody. So I was never abandoned. My family stepped in. So I don't know how is that a read? Like, girl, what? Bitch, what? So you're sitting around a woman that birthed me. That's equivalent to like a deadbeat dad. So you're proud about sitting around like my mother. I guess it's a double standard. People more so accept my biological mother for being a deadbeat mother because she's a woman. So China Red bragging on sitting around and condoning a deadbeat parent, basically. Which is fine. I ain't mad at her being a deadbeat mother. She never did anything. She never provided for me. But my auntie did. So I have a mother. So I just don't get the read. The reads just don't hit. The reads don't fucking connect, bitch. It don't, especially when Bud and all your children are fucking slow. Bitch, let me tell you something. Your parent is your first teacher. Bitch, you wasn't even able to teach your fucking children how to properly fucking complete a sentence. All of your children are fucking slow. Bud slow, Ashira's slow, and the other fat one slow. So, bitch, let's talk about it. Then you lied about having a fucking abortion. Then you lied about having a miscarriage. You pushed out a potato baby. Then you convinced a retarded girl, a special needs girl, to suck her son's dick. So, of course you would be condoning some sick shit like this. Of course you would be condoning a woman not, you know, stepping up to her responsibilities. You weird. You weird, my nigga. Let me do it in my fake 504 accent. You weird, my nigga, baby. You weird, baby girl. You weird, my nigga. You calling me a motherless child and shit. You weird, my nigga. You think that's supposed to hurt my feelings? I don't give a fuck, baby girl. I don't give a fuck, baby. It don't bother me, baby. You thought that was supposed to bother me, baby? You thought that was supposed to do something to me, baby? It don't. Because at the end of the day, baby, you sitting around a woman that don't know shit about me. She just pushed me out her vagina. That's it. That's the best you got? We all been using the mother reads against Charli for a year now. Get some new reads, jailbird. You know what's a new read on you? The fact that your dumb ass was in jail. The fact that your dumb ass was in jail for harassing China 504. You get Mother of the Year award, ho. You was too busy harassing China 504 instead of being a fucking mama. Instead of being a fucking mama, you jailbird. All right, y'all. Can we get some beans on the screen, y'all? We 52 crowns away from our next goal, y'all. Can everybody pooch me to this third box?
And the only reason why she came around you, because you was scam and get money off your dead brother like you paid for his funeral. Your mama paid for the funeral.
Y'all see, where did this rumor come from? China Red. Where's the receipts that I was asking y'all for cash apps and skimming from my dead brother? I never was. Y'all didn't even know shit about my deceased brother's funeral until Jackie fat ass brought it to the internet. I never once brought that shit up. I never once brought that shit up. So where did I have the time to scam? Like, let's be real. Where is the YouTube receipts? Y'all bitches love to say lies when y'all don't have nothing else to talk about, China Red. I'm not Trina B. Trina B is the one that scammed off of his deceased brother. Bitch, he was asking for donations to pay for a fucking funeral. Girl, where's the receipts? You saying, Zaboom, you saying the receipts is on YouTube? That's what you saying? So you over here lying, bitch? You in the comments lying? That's really what you gonna do? That's really what you gonna say? It's on YouTube? Well, bitch, find it on YouTube then. Cause I swear on everything, why the fuck would I ask for y'all to pay for a fucking funeral? Have y'all never heard of fucking life insurance, bitch? His funeral was already paid for. So that's a whole fucking lie. Bitch. Girl, that's a whole motherfucking lie. Girl.
You don't fuck with your mama, you don't fuck with your family, then your brother get murdered. You don't go to your brother's funeral.
Y'all hear how this bitch lying? I definitely was at my brother's funeral. We had two different funerals. We had two different funerals. One for another side, and that was, you see, my biological mother is messy. She liked drama. I wasn't around her. She wanted me to be around her. She thought I was supposed to be at the funeral with her. Girl, you didn't raise me. We not connected. I'm going to be with my family. Like, who are you to tell me which funeral to go to? We don't talk. So you like, what? This shit don't even make no sense. China Red don't have no receipts. Where is the proof, my nigga? Y'all talking all this shit. Where is the proof? Where is the proof that I scammed? Where is the proof that I did this and that? Da 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 da. Bitch, I'm a big broadcaster. Everything that I do gets recorded. Yes, Mikey, yes. Ain't that sad? We didn't want no motherfucking drama. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. You definitely scammed. Bitch, you can't even spell correctly. If it's something of the past, wouldn't it be scammed? Duh, not you definitely scammed. Like, come on now, bitch. If you gonna say it right, ho. And how could I scam when I wasn't even on live when he died? When my brother was murdered, I wasn't even on motherfucking live. Jackie fat ass brought it to the internet. I never even talked about it. After Jackie brought it to the internet, the funeral was already happened. So actually, there was no proof. Like, how can y'all say that I did this, I did that when I wasn't even on the internet? Jackie fat ass brought it to the internet. I'm going to give Jackie her credit. She was the one, not China Red. It was Jackie. It was a week after my brother's funeral, Jackie brought it to the internet. Nobody knew my brother died. I was telling y'all it was a family emergency. I wasn't even telling y'all what happened. Jackie gagged me when her fat, messy ass decided to expose it and bring it to the internet and say how my brother died. So she was the one that exposed it. She was the one that showed what happened. She was the one being messy. I never even talked about my brother because I didn't feel like that was content. And then I didn't feel like I had to. Where does it say that I have to owe bitches anything? I don't owe none of y'all. Not even my support. I don't owe nobody that. That's my personal life. So, bitch, I was going to speak on it when I was ready to. So how can somebody say I was scamming my brother when I never spoke on it? The funeral had already happened. So that's the proof that I never even scammed. Like, bitch, it's sad that I have to address that. But that's my proof right there. So, dumbass bitch. So which one is it? Y'all hoes know Jackie was the one that brought it to the internet. I didn't even bring it to the internet. In the timeline when Jackie brought it to the internet, the funeral had already happened, boo. So how was I, again, asking on live, asking for CAs? For a funeral that was already paid for. For a funeral that already happened. So again, China Red, you got to get your reads together, boo. You got to get your reads together. Bitch, let's be clear. So China Red want to take all the credit for making it seem as if she the one that brought my mother on the app and da-da-da-da-da. Let me tell y'all the truth. Let me tell y'all what happened. Why you got your own pickup? Bitch, what kind of question is that? Oh, you look slow. Let me just kick you out. What type of question? Why I got my own picture up? Like, what? Bitch. Okay, anyways. What was I saying, y'all? What was I saying? I fucking forgot. Shit, I was about to say some real shit, too. Damn. Are you telling us the truth? If you gotta ask that question, let me go ahead and let me answer that question for you, baby. What type of fucking dumbass, like, girl, what? I'm not telling them, bitch, what? Girl, I'm talking to my supporters. If you gotta ask that question, I'm not talking to you. She brought your mother to the app. Okay, so China Red was lying, saying that I brought my mother to the app, that she brought my mother to the app. Let me tell y'all what happened. So I'm finally tell y'all the true tea. So this is how my mother got on the app. This is what people don't know. My sister was actually trying to be cool with my biological mother. And I was warning my sister, like, you know she keep mess, you know she's messy, just don't tell her anything about me. Please. I was like begging my sister, don't tell her anything about me. Don't update her, don't give her nothing on me. She don't deserve that. She didn't raise me. And my sister, unfortunately, she got close to her at one point in time and she trusted her and she told her that I was on Bigo. And that was the worst thing she could ever fucking do. And I still have an up and down relationship with my sister because of that. My sister really broke my trust with that. And I know she didn't mean to. She really didn't mean to. I know my sister. Like, my sister didn't mean it on no messy shit. But this is why I was telling her, sis, you know how she is. Don't tell her anything about me. Please. And she did. In the moment my biological mother couldn't get her way with me, I think she wanted some money from me around the time my brother passed away. She wanted something. I think she wanted me to come over. She was just mad I wasn't messing with her. Well, I don't know you. I don't feel comfortable grieving my brother's death around you. She wanted me to, like, be forced around. Like, she wanted us to be around each other. I'm like, huh? Like, what? So y'all, like, at the end of the day, that's what brought my mother to the app. No shade. Do you want to get to know her? No. No, hell no. I'm good on that. No, like what type of question is that? But yeah, so I just feel like at the end of the day, it's just that's weird. Like, and so I'm not mad at my sister, but do y'all understand why I have like it's hard for me to fully fuck with my sister? I don't know, y'all. It's complicated for me to explain it, but like, it's like some days, I guess I'm a Gemini too, but I have to stop saying it's because I'm a Gemini. It's because my feelings was hurt. Because I tried to tell my sister, like, she's using you, sister. She don't care about you because the moment y'all fall out, you going to be all type of bitches. She ain't going to fuck with you. Then she going to come for me. And she fell out with my sister. And what is she doing now? Coming for me. I predicted all of this. All of this could have been prevented. So that's the reason why I be kind of upset at my sister. It's like I can't even all the way fuck with her because I tried to warn my sister that my biological mother was using her. Don't tell her anything about me, sister. So this could have been prevented. The lady would have never knew anything about Bigo. Now she's stuck on Bigo because of my sister. Now she in China Red. Everything is not, I don't blame, I'm not mad. That's why I don't be mad at China Red. I'm not mad at no internet bitches. It's more so my sister is the one that I really kind of had like a hard time forgiving, because it's just like, girl, I warned you. We was grieving my brother and you let her use you at a time where you were vulnerable, sis. And you my older sister at that. You know better. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I wanted to shake my sister, like, what the fuck, bro? Like, shake some sense into her. Like, girl, I tried to warn you that, like, what the hell? How am I the younger brother and I predicted all of this? So even to this day, I be trying. Because my sister got my nieces and my nephews, y'all. I really be trying. Like, I be trying to have a good relationship with my sister, but that's the part that's like a battle for me. I ain't even gonna lie. That's the part that really got me triggered. Like, because it's just like, girl, I tried to tell you. I tried to, and you broke my trust by getting close to her, and then she played you, and now she's trying to play with my money. She's on my app. She's messing with me because of you. Like, that's the only part that probably hurts my feelings. I ain't gonna lie. That's the part of the whole situation that really gets me triggered, is what my sister did. Like, that really hurt. That really hurt me. And I know she didn't mean to, but it's just like, damn, she hurt our relationship. Like, I don't think we could ever be the same, because I'm going to always think about what she did. Like, and my sister just wanted a motherly bond. Like, and I'm just like, sis, you could have did that shit with your auntie. Why would you trust her? You know who you dealing with. Like, I was just so gagged. Like, oh my gosh. But I have to learn, like, it's like I said, it's a day-to-day thing. Like, I forgive my sister because I know she didn't mean to, but like I said, sometimes I get upset. I don't know if that's, like, this forgiveness shit is new to me. Like, I didn't know that I can forgive her one day and then the next day be angry again. And then the next day forgive her. And then the next day be upset again. It's a roller coaster with me. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, if that's a good way to describe it. But it's a roller coaster with me and my sister. Like, I be trying, but I just can't get past it. It's like I really cannot get past my, like what my sister did. China Red the fuck out of you. Girl, I ain't even talking about, I'm past China Red. China Red is a jailbird, bitch. She can't fucking read me when the bitch can't even fully complete a sentence. I'm finally opening up to my supporters, because I really I think I'd be like so standoffish when it comes to like me being real. And so I'm gonna tell y'all the honest truth, since we talking about it. That's the only thing they kind of fucked me up in the situation, was really my sister. So, but I know she didn't mean to, y'all. I know she didn't mean to. Y'all, can we get some crowns? Can we get some maces on the screen, please? But yeah, I don't feel like I feel like my sister was just yearning for like a mother-daughter relationship. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, but my guard is up. Does that make sense? And I know my guard ain't supposed to be up with my sister, but it's just like, girl, like you really trusted this woman that played in your face like multiple times. And she did it at not only on your expense, on my expense. And then during the time we were grieving our brother was murdered. So she allowed our biological mother to use her during the time where we both were vulnerable, but I wasn't allowing that shit. And I was trying to tell my sister. And my sister fucked around and told my mother that I worked on Bigo, how much money I make, how successful I am. She fucked around and told her all my tea. I'm like, girl, why the fuck would you ever do that? Like, that's the least you could have did was protected your little brother. I don't know. I just looked at it as my older sister failed me. When I warned her and she fucking failed me. Like, that's a hard pill to swallow, bro. Like, that's the part that really fucked me up. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, that's the part that really fucks me up. Like, fuck everything else. It's because I had a bond with my sister. It's like, damn. I really wish we can go back in time and she can correct that. Because she don't know what she did. She don't know that she fucked up our relationship. She think that's like, that could be small to her. That's a big deal. That's a fucking big deal. Like, you know what I'm saying? All right, y'all. Anyways, so can we get some maces on the screen? Can y'all recharge my energy, y'all? Can we get some maces? Can we get some beans on the screen, please? Let's add a little bit of light to this live real quick. Can we get some maces, some crowns? Thank y'all. It's deeper than what it's saying. You gotta heal, baby. I know. I got to. Like, I thought I was fine, but that shit be triggering me. Like, that shit with my sister. It's not my mama. It's not my mother, like my biological mother. I don't care about that. It's my sister, because my sister, like, we had a relationship. So when I have a relationship with somebody, you can betray me, that's going to hurt me. But my biological mother, we never had a relationship. So she don't owe me no. I know this may sound fucked up, but my biological mother don't owe me no loyalty. Or at least that's how I feel. Y'all may feel otherwise because y'all feel like, damn, she's your mother. That's supposed to be natural. But some women don't, just like some men don't have that fatherly instinct, some women don't. So I don't expect that loyalty from her, okay, y'all? But my sister, ooh, child, that crushed me. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. I know I act like I'm strong and I'm a tough bitch, but I am. But when I love somebody, I love hard. And my sister really crushed me. Like, it felt like a heartbreak. Like, that's how, like, I was hurting that much. Like, I felt like I was hurting, like my heart was broken from what she did. And she don't realize, I don't think she realized, like, she was being used. And now look at her. She got used and now she ain't fucking with our biological mother. I predicted all of this though. I told her, you know what I'm saying? So I be trying, like she came over and spent the night over my house like a few weeks ago. And that was even hard for me to even allow my sister to come over. But because I got nieces and nephews and I wanted to see them, I was like, girl, come on. But that's me trying to heal, move past it. Even in that, I was trying to move past it and we was good in the moment. But when she left, I was thinking about all the stuff. Thank you, Mocha, baby. Jackie never brought it to the app in a good way. Jackie is such a fucking liar. Jackie brought it to the app in a negative way. Jackie was the first person to bring it to the app. How dare that bitch say she brought it to the app in a positive way? She's fucking lying. Jackie was the first one, not China Red, Not nobody else. Jackie was. No, she tried to make it seem like I was jealous of my brother or some weird shit. She said that I was wrong for not sharing this platform with my brother and all type. I'm like, bitch, what? My brother didn't even want to be on no fucking Bigo. Girl, you don't know our relationship, ho. Who are you to tell me? Who are you to come on the app and tell me that I should have had my brother on my platform? That means I'm jealous because I don't have my family on my platform. Bitch, I'm protecting my family. Bigo is for me, okay? I'm in a position where I provide, so my family good. I can handle it. I can be trolled, bitch. I didn't have to put my brother on here. So girl, that wasn't positive what she was saying now. Don't get Jackie red now. Don't get Jackie red for telling some fucking lies. That bitch got screws missing in her head just like she got teeth missing in the back. Let's be all the way clear. That bitch was being messy. She was showing how talented my brother was on X Factor. He wasn't on American Idol. He was on X Factor. But she was trying to compare us. Why are you comparing my deceased brother to me? That's some sick ass, twisted ass shit. But then again, then you throw your daughter in traffic and you almost sacrifice her for some fucking dick. So then again, I kind of understand your logic, bitch. Thank you, baddie. Thank you, baby. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, these girls are so fucking pathetic. These bitches are so fucking pathetic. It's beneath me. And do they not know shit like this really do? I'm not even trying to look good, but do they not know shit like this make me look good? Like, how do they think I'm wrong for having a mother that didn't raise? Like, what? I'm the child in the situation, you dumb bitch. So if anything, you helping explain my thank you. Thank you, China Red. Like, you don't even it's not a read. More people gonna feel me. More people feel bad for me. I don't even be feeling bad. I'm like, why are y'all feeling bad? Oh, you gonna make me cry, Charlie? Because people are touched by this story because people have been through it. So I think more people gonna rock with me, more people gonna support me and fuck with me when I tell my story. Girl, it ain't nothing to be ashamed of. But I'm gonna be honest, the only person that hurt my feelings was my sister. Not China Red, not Jackie, not nobody. The only person that hurt my feelings in this whole internet shit was my sister when she confided in my mother and she told my biological mother that I was a Bigo person. And she told my mother to download Bigo and start watching me. Why the fuck would she do that? That is the reason why my biological mother is on this app and you can't get rid of her. It's because of my sister, not because of y'all, not because of Jackie, not because of China. China's trying to take the credit for it. It's not because of China Red. It's because of my sister. Okay? Ain't that crazy? It ain't because of no internet, bitch. It's because of my flesh and blood. My sister decided to run her mouth, and I had to tell my sister, I was like, sister, that's equivalent to that's like me working, say if I was working at Papa John's, and my sister told my mother which Papa John's I worked at. That's like, she can come fuck with me, she can come mess with me, she can come fuck up my bag. Thank God Bigo is more independent, and can't no bitch fuck with my bag, can't nobody mess with my bag. We good over here. I have a platform, I'm cool. But she could have been stalking, messing with me. This lady is crazy. So I just wanted to get that through to my sister. Like, girl, how you betrayed me. Like, that's the equivalent. Like, what if I was working a physical job and this woman was harassing me at my job? Because I didn't want to mess with her. Yes, I know, she, Taco, that's what I'm saying, she was. You don't get what I'm saying? I know my sister wasn't being messy. But the thing is, I was warning her, I told her not to say anything, don't tell her nothing about me. If you gonna fuck with this lady, just have that relationship and keep it based on y'all. Don't tell her, she don't deserve no updates on me. She was confiding, yeah, your son doing so good. He on the internet, he making a living for himself. I'm so proud of, like, she wasn't being messy. She was telling, like, Look at your son doing good things. That's what my sister was saying. I was like, sister, you should have never said that. We don't have a typical mother. That's not our mother. You tell her your accomplishments. That wasn't fair. You just spilling my account. Like, girl, what? And then here come my biological mother with her hand out. And I feel like, to me, that's extortion to me. You want your handout so you won't come to the internet on me? How my attitude is, I'm not giving you no money. You wasn't in my life. So the moment she didn't get no money from me, the moment I didn't hang around her during the death of my brother, was the moment she ran to the internet, did an interview with Ebony, bashed the fuck out of me, sat with Jackie, sat with China, sat with all of my enemies after watching me for a whole month on the app without telling nobody. My sister told her I was on this app a whole month without telling me. So I didn't know my biological mother was watching me, y'all. Ain't that fucked up? This woman was watching me for a whole month. She got to learn how much money I was making, how the life I was living, how I'm providing for my mother that raised me. And that's weird. For a whole fucking month, this woman was watching me without me knowing. Oh, child. So y'all think I give a fuck about what China Red is saying? No, girl, it's my sister. My sister is the one that basically caused this. No shade. And I never knew. I never knew about it until the lady, she came into the box one day and she said, let me up, this your mother. And at that point, I knew she was clout chasing. I'm like, why would you come on the internet telling people you're my mother when you know you're not my mother? You just pushed me out of your vagina. Why would you tell people that? To me, in my mind, that comes off as clout chasing. The first thing you do is come in my live when I have 4,000 or 5,000 people running my show to knock me off my game and put in the comments, hey son, add me up. This your mother. Then my dumb ass one day, I added the account up because I didn't think nothing of it. She came up in a box saying, oh, I'm your mother. I had to play that shit off. I was like, no, you're not. And it wasn't me playing it off. It was like, girl, I don't want to disrespect you, but don't use that. Don't disrespect my mother that raised me. You're not my mother. Now you coming in here, you're disrespecting the mother that raised me. You just said, fuck it. Oh, I'm going to come in here and I'm going to start claiming him. I don't even call you mother. Like, why would you say this your mother on the internet with 5,000 people in my live? So it was a level of like, give me money so I can shut the fuck up, basically. And it's just like, I'm not ashamed of my story. Like, I didn't care. Like, at this point, you're not finna hold nothing against me. Go ahead and tell the whole world, girl, it's not nothing I was hiding. Tell the whole world that you didn't raise me. Tell the whole world how you wasn't a good mother. Shit, thank you. Thank you, Pretty Slim. Thank you for telling the world. Like, the fuck? I just don't understand her logic. Like, what do you think you was gonna gain? You thought you was gonna gain a platform off of this? The only people that rock with her are my enemies. The only people that rock with my biological mother are my enemies. China Red and them. King Petty. People that don't matter to me. Like, I don't care about them motherfuckers. Of course they gonna tell this woman she right when she wrong. Because everybody around China Red tell China Red she right when she wrong. Misery loves company. So y'all gotta understand, I'm not upset. I'm not hurt. God is blessing me. Let me tell y'all something about the mother that raised me. The mother that raised me is a woman of God. And she always told me that God was gonna bless me triple for my trouble. God is now blessing me. I'm now seeing that. It's coming into fruition now. I'm now seeing what my mother was telling me over the years. I'm breaking generational curses, bro. Like, it's a lot of deep shit that I have already accomplished. And I'm doing it without a college education, honey. I'm a breadwinner. I'm one of the breadwinners in my family now. I'm making, being able to provide. That's a good feeling. God is blessing me double for my trouble. So at the end of the day, I don't care. When you're too busy reaping the benefits of God's grace and mercy, I'm not focused on all of that. You feel me? So at the end of the day, my biological mother is stuck. She's stuck in that mentality. You know what I'm saying? She's seeing me reap all these benefits and she's trying to understand, dang, how did somebody so bright like that? How did I push out somebody so bright? How did I push out, that's my son. Now you want to claim me? That's not how it worked. No. So I'm the son that you didn't raise. So when you say that I'm your son, can you put that I'm the son that you didn't raise? Okay? Thank you. And again, let me say this. Before we move on from this topic, I want to thank my biological mother from the bottom of my heart for all the trouble she got in, all the problems that she was in when she had me, because I would have never turned out this way. Oh my, I mean that from the bottom of my, I thank you for the mistakes that you made. I thank you for going through that, because it would have never put me in the position that I'm in today. I'm not bitter. I see the overall picture, honey. I would have been raised different if I was raised around her. Look at her mentality. Look at how she acts. I would have been different if I was raised around her. So I'm thanking her for not raising me. I'm bowing out gracefully. I'm letting her know, thank you for not being in my life. Thank you for going through those legal troubles to where my rights were revoked when you had me. Thank you so much. Because my mother, a woman of God, raised me. And I'm thankful for the upbringing that I had, honey. And I show my mother that every day. My mother is the woman in my life. She's the queen in my life, honey. If I bring her to this app, she would tell y'all how I treat her. Baby, I run her the fuck up. That's what I do. So, bitch, y'all hoes be so focused on cashy this, cashy that. No, are y'all taking care of the ones that took care of y'all? Fuck a designer. Bitch, I'm making sure my mama good. That's a flex. How about that's a real flex? I'm making sure the mother that raised me is good. The parents that stepped in and raised me, my uncle, my auntie, my dad, my mother, they're good. They don't have to ask for anything. Honey, I give them thousands of dollars every month. People can't say the same, so fuck a designer. Fuck a designer bag. Fuck a design. Fuck what y'all think I'm supposed to have. Fuck what y'all think I'm supposed to be doing. Girl, I'm over here flexing on my parents. You know what I'm saying? Throwing my bread on them, making sure they good. Making sure my people's good, as I should, and I love it. All right, y'all, so I need like 12 more, I think 10 more crowns, y'all. 10 more crowns to my third box, y'all. Thank y'all so much for listening to me. Thank y'all so much for hearing me vent. This is my first time telling y'all the full story about how my sister got my mother on the app. I just felt like it was time for me to just explain the whole thing so y'all can understand where I'm coming from. And yeah, I still am kind of hurting when it comes to my sister. But the shit China Red be saying, that don't bother me. I don't care about none of that. It's just really I don't know. I feel like me and my sister may need therapy. What do y'all think? How do I get past this? How do I, because I thought I forgave her, but I'll be upset. Then I forgive her, then I'll be upset. Then I forgive her, then I'll be upset. I'm just I don't know what I got to do at this point. Because she betrayed my trust, and I don't think she meant to. But it's just just because you didn't mean to don't mean it's going to be easy for me to forgive you. Do that make sense? It's just because you didn't mean to don't mean there's no damage there. Y'all, we need 15 crowns. I mistaked it wrong. I did the math wrong.
Hey Charlie, that's why I love you because you so
What's up,
truthful.
boo? What's up, Ash?
What's up, boo? You just so truthful, and I think that y'all need therapy because it's not that your sister was trying to be scammed, trying to be on no weird shit and malicious shit. She just, you not where she's at with your mama. You don't, with your birth parent, your mom, you don't fuck with her like that. You thankful that she brought you into this world, but you know what she did. She wasn't there for you. And women are more forgiving than men. So your sister's in a position where she forgives her more, and she's just trying to bolt on you and just, look at Charlie, he doing this shit, and despise what you didn't do for us, he doing him or whatever. But she should have just let you do that if that's what you want to do. But definitely do therapy because she love you. You know what I'm saying? And it's just, well, it was a mistake.
Okay, I like how she put that. But now, no, but let me say this though. Now she don't mess with our mother, our biological mother, because everything that I predicted, y'all, I told her, I was like, listen, this is gonna backfire on you. But I understand you're yearning for that relationship. You want that mother-daughter relationship with this lady, even though you'll never have it. I was just being honest. You know me, this is my sister. I could be honest with her. Like, we know who we dealing with here. And now she see that, but now she see it on the expense of our feelings. Now our mother has a one up on us because of my sister. My sister I think I'm just mad at my sister because she gave my biological mother the power. I'm a Gemini. It's a mental thing for me. If you get somebody, that's the worst thing you can do to me, is to give away my power. Like, why would you, I didn't have nothing to do with it, but I still end up being hurt. I didn't have nothing to do with my sister and my biological mother reconnecting. And I still end up being the one that's hurt. It could have been prevented. It's just like, damn, sis, why the fuck? Why don't brag about me to the ops? Unfortunately, our biological mother is our op. You have to look at her as an op. You're bragging to an op about me. And of course, what is she doing now? She's using that against me. Because she's not reaping the benefits from me being successful on this app. She just hear about the money that I'm making. She see the platform that I have. That's it. She's from the outside looking in. Y'all know me more than my biological mother. That's sad. No shade. Hello?
Hey Charlie, I just wanted to say real quick, I don't feel as if you should hold on to, the feelings you have towards your sister. God will make everything right over time with you and your sister, because I don't think she had any ill will when she did that. But as far as your mother go, I see that you are blessed beyond measures opposed to her raising you. So you're not really missing out on anything for Ashley to come for you, your mother, anybody, period. Judging from Arlene Shepard, aka Uncle Fester, we're not finna play those games. That's a lack of a woman. I don't even want to go there about her mother. But first, Ashley, you got a man laying next to you that didn't bail you out of jail, girl. Your kid's daddy is a sex offender. We got a lot of issues with you. So if you want to talk about parenting and anything like that, we need to first figure out if you got 4 or 3 kids, who the daddies are of the last 2 kids. And we need to figure out why you keep taking them to grown people fights and stuff like that. So we can't take no motherfucking advice from you, girl. You don't even know how to raise your own kids. As far as Jackie go, we already said this. She tried to throw her own kid in traffic. These are people who are their damn self co-signing with your mother. Let them co-sign. That's why the hell they kids going through what the hell they're going through now.
Love the way, no, y'all, I love the way she said that. Oh my gosh. They all have one thing in common. Bad parenting decisions. Bad parenting. They all have that in common, especially Jackie. Who the fuck? You can't normalize throwing your daughter in traffic. No shade. You know what I'm saying? And then, let me be real. Y'all never seen me disrespect my biological mother. And y'all would never see me disrespect her. This woman has called me faggots, all types of things. And she sat around people that disrespected my brother that got murdered. And I still haven't disrespected her. That's enough to make somebody lose their mind. But because she can't, this shows y'all, this woman don't have no tea on me because she don't know me, so it don't hurt me. Fortunately, it don't hurt me. And first of all, I don't want to shorten my days on this earth. honor your parents. No matter, I believe, no matter the circumstances, I'm just a little bit different. Certain people may argue back. That's why I used to give Leah advice, like ignore your mom, like you know what I'm saying. Cause if I can damn near ignore this woman and she done disrespected me on the app with my enemies, child, y'all can do it. Y'all could be able to walk over. You know what I'm saying? It's hard, but shit, I built up a shell. Like, I guess I'm just so used to it with her. So I just always walk away when it come to her. I don't, like I said, I only met her 5 times. And I have a mother in my life. So I guess I'm a little bit different. But again, God is blessing me beyond measures, y'all. Y'all know God is blessing me. I'm able to travel the world. I took my mama to Hawaii for her birthday this year. She said anywhere she wanted to go to Hawaii, that's where she wanted to go to. I was able to pay for her whole trip. Like, I've been able to like do so much for the people in my life around me that has impacted me in a good way. I feel so good. Like, I'm just so thankful. I'm so glad. Like, this glow up is amazing. And I have to understand a lot of people are not going to want to see the glow up. And my biological mother is one of the people that want to see me flop. And I understand that. I get it because unfortunately she wasn't in my life. She's seeing my mother that raised me benefit. As she should, y'all. My mother sacrificed a lot. She raised a child that wasn't hers. I'm her nephew. I'm giving my mama the fucking world. Bitch, every motherfucking month she get thousands sent to her from her son. That's just what I do. Honey, that's a flex. So while y'all hoes telling me I'm cashy and I'm supposed to be doing this and that, nah, fuck all that. I'm making sure my motherfucking parents good. And I'm traveling around the world. That's my flex. And my credit good. Bussy good. I got a roof over my head. That's my flex. So fuck all that extra shit. Whatever car y'all think I'm supposed to be driving, whatever this and that. Nah, baby. Fuck all that. Because a lot of y'all that be hating on me can't say y'all take care of y'all parents. But I can. Thank you. Thank you, Mimi. Thank you, baby. And I think that triggers my biological mother. You get what I'm... Does that make sense? That pisses her off because she's watching it on the app. She's seeing it. What's up,
Hey,
Miss
Charlie.
Mimi?
Hey, Angels. Oh, Charlie, you had me over here shedding a tear. I want to first commend you because you're amazing for everything you went through. And I totally understand when you said that girls always want a relationship with their birth parents because that's true. My auntie raised us. I was raised by my aunt as well. And I, like your sister, invited my mom back into my life as well. And it wasn't until this year that I realized that my mom is just there for a need, like you said, for a purpose, like she needs something.
Yup.
And me, I'm a daddy's girl. My daddy has always been my heart. And so I paid for my dad's bachelorette party for his wife last year. And I always do for my dad. I buy my dad 75. I'm like you, but I take care of my dad, even though he doesn't need. But I
Right.
say this today that some people around you, they don't mean no harm, but they don't want to see you doing better than them. And you got to look at it. She never thought that you was going to be where you are. You understand
Mm.
that? So it's not that you're speaking bad on her, and I'm thankful that you shared your story because you're giving more of an insight for people. But you really touched me today. I went back and I worked for the same system that took me. I worked for Children and Family
Oh,
Services for 10 years, and I had to realize watching kids go through things like that, it made me want to be stronger. It motivated me to do more. So I commend you, and you touched me just on that note because it is a lot of us out here that do give back to our parents that don't give a fuck about
yes.
the glory, the Don purse, or I
Come
mean we could
on.
go buy that shit, but it's the back, like seeing my daddy smile because I bought him a 75-inch TV was like the highlight, even though I'm taking him to Jamaica. It's like the
Right.
little things because they gave to us. So I want to tell you, never give up, Charlie. Keep going because her karma is watching you succeed. And all the people that's helping her try to tear you down is only helping
Oh, I'm sorry, boo. My
No, this too gonna pass, and it's just making you stronger. You don't gotta build up no walls, Charlie. The best thing you could do is forgive her. Like you, when you just said that prayer, that touched my heart because that's what I had to do. I had to literally love my mom from a distance because
yes.
we're not a dollar sign, you know, like people come into our life when they see you doing good because they never thought that you would be where you
Come
are.
on
So
now, Lucy.
you don't gotta shun her, Charlie. Keep shining. Your star gonna shine with or without Big O because you came from love. You understand what I'm saying? You could tell you came from love. You could tell that your auntie loved you just
Yes.
by how you speak of her. You know what I mean? So that alone itches her asshole. So continue to love your mother. Continue to love your parents because that's what she will never get. That unconditional love. And I want to say one last thing because I don't want to take up too much of your time. You come into this world in Pampers and you hope to leave out in Pampers, right? So just imagine that when you wiping your mama ass, because your mama wiped your ass, she gave you medicine when you were sick, she took care of you, right? So while
Yeah.
you, in 20, 50 years, you hope to do that for your mom, she's going to be that person that has nobody to do that for her. And if they do it for her, they're doing it because they have to. They're doing it because they feel obligated. They're not doing it from love. So that's what I want to share with you, that we here to take care of our parents just like they took care of us. And if nobody's there to take care of her, at her last day, she's going to remember how she did Charlie. You have a great day, baby.
Oh my gosh, y'all. She ate that. She ate everything that she said. So I'm gonna let one more person up. But I just wanted to be real with y'all because I know a lot of y'all not used to me being just honest. So I'm like, you know what, bitch, let me just tell y'all what really hurt me in the situation. It really was my sister. So I just needed advice on how I need to move about it. So I think we probably therapy or something. Because I don't feel like she meant it. Like, definitely, she was just bragging on me, but again, her bragging on me caused this. Like, I literally have to hear this lady bash me all the time because I'm sister. It's literally because of that. What's up, Queen?
Hey Charlie, I appreciate you talking on this subject because so many of us have been through it, going through it, and still battling it. I'm over 50 years old, and even though my mom treated me differently because I don't have the same dad as my other siblings, and so I think I was reminding her what she did in past life. So she never really did for me what she did for my other siblings, and I'm the baby. But I'm gonna tell you something. I forgave her because forgiveness is not about them. It's about you and you being set free and them not and them not have a hold on you. You're young, honey. Do your thing. And when you pray, I know I too, honey. I go to counseling. You hear me? But sometimes it doesn't feel good because what I need to say, I can't say it to the person, which is my mom.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And still to this day, honey, she cut my son off. She cut me off because I went and told her I was a lesbian. But I still got my degree. I still did 13 and a half years in the military. I didn't need them for nothing. But guess what? Now she needs me. But you know what? And sometimes I think our parents don't know how to say sorry or don't know how to apologize. But I'm telling you, your mama going through it. You may not ever see it, you may not ever hear it, but karma is a bitch. And you're gonna reap what you sow. But I'm just telling you, you keep doing what you're doing. She ain't got no power over you. You love on the ones that loved you, which is your whoever raised you, because they did a good job.
Thank you.
You understand what I'm saying? And I want you to really pray. And when you stop praying, when you pray, God gonna work everything out. She gonna have to come to you and apologize. Just be willing to accept it. It don't have to change anything. But I think you're still a little hurt by it, which I agree. I feel you on every level. And I appreciate you being a man and telling it. You understand what I'm saying? Because you helping me. And I want to give you some help and tell you to keep pushing. Sometimes the devil come in all forms. We don't know when the devil uses other people. Sometimes he use people close to us and they don't even know they're being used. But you just keep going, doing what you're doing. The lady and the family that raised you, you love on them. But
Thank you,
it's gonna
baby.
be a day your mama gonna have to come back to you and apologize. And me, my mama finally apologized after 20 something years, Charlie. After 20 something years, 3 months ago, she apologized. And I accepted it, but that don't mean we got no good relationship. I still call on her if she needs something, if she's sick. I still go by and see her, but I don't have that relationship with her. And I'm her daughter. I'm the only girl, and I want a relationship with my mom since I was young. But I remember everything how I was treated differently. I don't know if it's because I remind her of what she did outside of her marriage.
Thank you,
But
Mimi.
sometimes our parents don't know what they do to us and when we're young
Right,
and
right.
have us going here and going places. So,
Thank you, Queen.
I just
Thank
want
you,
you to
baby.
pray about it and keep going.
Yes,
Keep going,
ma'am.
baby.
I appreciate you, love. All right, what's up, Toya? What's up, Queen?
Hey
Thank you,
Charlie,
Mimi.
how you doing?
I'm good. What's good?
I got a question.
Hmm.
I know, like, I really do appreciate this conversation you having, but I want to ask you this: if your mother, your biological mother, if she comes to you and like, if she needs anything, or are you willing to help her at all?
No,
For no,
no.
okay. So, do you? Only reason I ask that is because I know, like, we when we be hurt by our parents when they do things to us, like the lady Queen was just saying that. Um, Forgiveness is not for them. Forgiveness doesn't exonerate the perpetrator, like what they did to you. It just liberates you. So you know how the Bible says, like, when people do us wrong, we supposed to shower them with love, and it reaps coals of fire on their head. So that's why I was asking, like, do you ever think like you'll get to a place where if
I
she ever
just,
came to you,
it's,
that you would be able to?
I feel like I'm already doing more than enough. Like, I'm not disrespecting her. I still give her her credit for pushing me out of her vagina. I wouldn't be here without her, all of that. But no, she came to me asking me for what she has, and that's the reason why she's on the internet now. No, I wouldn't because I have a mother that sacrificed for me. I have a mother that did everything that a mother does for their child that is good, they would never want for anything. Unfortunately, she was not that mother, so she don't get anything, nothing.
Do you think that maybe that you guys have come to a place where you could be able to like express how you feel or whatever the situation is, to where you guys could get like on a good speaking terms?
That's a good question. I mean, I don't think so because it's just like my mentality is like I don't yearn that. I feel like my sister does because she's a girl. Like I feel
Hmm.
like girls more so want that. I have that with my mother that raised me at the age of 2 weeks. So I don't really. I'm a little different. My situation is a little different. My sister was older, so she was old enough to remember when she got adopted. I don't remember
Oh,
none of
okay,
that shit.
okay.
So yeah,
Oh, okay. I didn't know it was that far. Well, I understand.
yeah.
Okay, well, I'll be praying for her and keep praying for your strength, Charlie.
Thank
But
you,
great
love.
combo.
Thank
Love
you,
you.
baby. Love you too, y'all. So I feel like that's why my sister's more attached to like trying to repair with her mother and all that. I'm more so like, girl, I'm good over here. I got a mother. I don't ever, I was 2 weeks. My sister was fucking 5 or 6. She remembers. She tells me to this day what happens in her situation. Her situation was different than mine. Again, her brain she was old enough to remember being separated from her mother. I was 2 weeks, so excuse me.
Hey, Charlie.
Hey, what's up?
I just wanted to give you a little word of encouragement. Um, I understand and overstand what you're going through. Um, I all I can say is just pray on it because we can give you all the advice in the world.
but it's really going to take God to change your heart. And I know you love God.
Mm-hmm.
So, but with my mom right now is in the ICU.
Mm.
She didn't
Mm.
talk to me for 2 years over a man. Um, and I am her sole caretaker right now.
Wow.
I change diapers, I feed her, I do everything for my mom. I had to learn in my heart, and I had to go to God to
Mm.
forgive my mother. So I don't want you to be put in that position to see your mother on incubators, on laying in the ICU. She's there right now, but I'm trusting God to heal her because I have faith, and have faith knowing that things can change around, things will turn around, and God is with you. You have your mother, but you're lucky to have two mothers. And let's just pray, everybody in the comments, that Charlie's biological mother changes her heart. And that's all I have to say, and I love you, Charlie.
Thank you, love, and we'll be praying for you and your mother too as well and your strength. Thank you for sharing
Thank
that, sister.
you.
Yes, y'all, that's strength. And to be there for someone that wasn't there for you, Queen, I commend you. Damn. I mean, well, you said you wasn't talking to her for a minute. I don't really know the extent of your relationship. But it's deep. So damn. But for me, y'all, again, I think people don't understand. Some people don't understand what I mean when I say that. Again, if my biological mother needed anything from me, I would be the wrong person to go to because we're strangers. Y'all don't get what I'm trying to say. It's no anger there. I think I'm a realist when it comes to this. I'm not gonna be on here and be fake and say I would do something. I would help her. No. Maybe that part would change years from now, but the only mother that gets my help in anything is the mother that raised me, the mother that sacrificed. Hence why I do everything for her. Honey, I do a lot of stuff for my mother, the one that raised, because she fucking sacrificed so much. I grew up just seeing this black woman sacrifice so much for me just to make sure I grew into the black king that I am. Mm. Mm-mm. So yeah, I think that's where certain people don't understand what I mean. Again, that's the disconnect. It's no forgiving her because I'm not hurt. I think where I wouldn't mess with her is because she's sitting around my op, that she's a op, which I already knew this. But again, I'm not hurt though. She's just showing me that she's a op and she's a stranger because no real mother would sit around somebody's enemies. Like, no shade.
Hey, boo, let me tell you something. To me, honestly, I remember your mom when she first came on here. I really feel like, and I'm not just saying this, you handled that situation really good because you never disrespected her on this app. Even when she came and sat with Patty, China, Trina B, people who you got into it with, you still never said anything bad about her. So if you did have a moment where you felt like doing your point on her, it's well needed because you really have sat back and let her talk about you, tell, private things that she thought about you and say that you wasn't the age that you was and stuff like that.
Yeah,
So to be
all type
honest
of
with you,
lies.
my grandmother always, I'm not saying it right, but you always supposed to respect your parents. But my granny said that your parents are not supposed to provoke you either. I
Right.
think it's something like that in the Bible.
It is.
But at the
Yep.
same
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, though, she is very provoking. I remember her coming on this app and doing things, and I really felt like, to me personally, most people who don't have no type of connection with their parents, they would have been cussed her out and talked about her like a dog on the app. But you actually been holding it in and doing good. And like I said, she not look, when you don't do your kids right, you don't have no good luck. And I don't care how old you is or how you come from. She just won't, she never grew up. I'm just say that. And I remember my grandmother taking in two kids that were my cousins, but she raised them and stuff like that. And it just behooves me how parents who never been their kids' life think that somebody owed them something. Like they asked to be here. Y'all didn't ask to be
Right.
here.
That's how.
So
That's
so how
exactly how I feel. Thank you.
so at the end of the day, she wrong because at the end of the day, she's still the parent. And me looking in, outside looking in, when she came on this app, I can't say, or can't nobody pull up a YouTube video of you disrespecting her. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I think can y'all tell I'm emotionally unattached to the situation with my mother? And somebody was like, "Please forgive your mother." Do y'all not understand? Again, that's what I hate when people just come in the room and don't understand the full situation.